Hola, ¿qué tal? ¿Cómo están? ¿Cómo se encuentra el día de hoy? Bueno, pues vamos a continuarle a la Noire, que pues tenía exactamente la partida con algunas misiones de cuidando las calles, pero borré por accidente la carpeta y como no tiene Steam Cloud no tiene Steam Cloud en Steam, pues valió madre el progreso que tenía, así que tuve que volver a jugarlo. Así que pues ya estoy de nuevo en el caso que estamos en el chapter, en the last chapter. Así que pues vamos a darle de nuevo. Nada más que no entendí. Bueno, más bien es de que no entendí, sino que no me acuerdo. Ya no me acuerdo. Dice que tiene como un año y medio que casi lo termino, más bien.
Okay, we're gonna keep this short. I'm already late for the DA. First up, Phelps, Bukowski. We got a report of a brand new Packard abandoned in an empty lot off 2nd Street between Olive and Grand. DR, one Oswald Jacobs, says the vehicle was dumped in his backyard. There's a patrolman on site. Get down there and see what you can turn up. Any questions? Good, get going.
Quise implicado Oswald Jacobs, coche abandonado, Patty
Krinsky,
Jacobs.
O'Halloran. Intelligence has information on a stolen car racket. An abandoned vehicle. Can't tell me good.
Fíjate que este caso siento como que es de los que más bolas te puedes llegar a hacer. Nada más que... Ah, fuck, no me deja cambiar el traje todavía. Oh. Córrele, pinche Bukowski. Ay, güey. Casi.
Women generally show more compassion. What are you talking about? Adrian dumped on her. He was humping the secretary. Margaret should show some pride. Pride comes before a fall in housekeeping. Phelps, traffic.
I'm Officer Houlihan. Cars down the alleyway, detectives.
We got a call about an abandoned vehicle.
Yes, sir. The car has flags. Might be some kind of diplomatic vehicle?
Has anyone touched this vehicle since you arrived?
No. And that Jacobs bird over there was on station before I got here.
We'll talk with him in a moment. Give us some time to look the place over.
Sure, take your time. He's a sore-headed old son of a bitch anyway.
Vamos a ver, personas que primero vamos a tener que buscar pruebas. Vamos a buscar las pruebas en el carro.
It's owned by the Argentinian embassy.
En el maletín no hay nada, así que a ruedas.
Stealing the wheels is for amateurs. The car ring would have stripped it in a warehouse.
The fuck.
Combination wrench. Must have used it to remove the wheel lugs.
Okay. Nada, el bote no tiene nada que ver, güey. Ah, y luego aparte la bandera, ¿verdad? Ah, sí, es cierto. Le falta una placa. No, es la misma. Y la bandera que está aquí, güey.
Must have taken the flag as a souvenir. Can't have any street value.
Se me hace que de momento creo que son todas las válidas que hay, ¿no? Sí, porque ya no hay otra. Oh. Se me hace que está de mientras.
Oswald Jacobs?
That's right.
What exactly happened here, Mr. Jacobs?
Last night, I was looking out of my window. I like to keep an eye on what's going on.
I can understand that.
You see this empty lot? Damn kids play stickball here. Always breaking my windows. Always asking for their ball back.
Can we get back to the car, Mr. Jacobs?
Don't be impatient, Sonny. Anyway, last night I see this brand spanking new Packard up on bricks.
Did you see who stole the Packard?
Hay que recuerde que es verdadera hasta cierto punto. A ver, aquí está diciendo la verdad. Que literal en cada caso las expresiones es lo que cuenta. Por ejemplo, está haciendo así como que voltea los ojos para cualquier lado. O hace muequillas de que es duda o es mentira. Esto es verdad. Que recuerda.
Using the headlights of an old Ford so they could strip the thing. I yelled out to them, "I'll call the cops." So they loaded up their car and drove off, tooting and hollering and yelling obscenities at me in Mexican.
You speak Spanish, sir?
No, I do not.
After the Mexicans left, you didn't go anywhere near the car?
After I scared them off? No, I didn't go anywhere near that car.
Aquí creo que es duda.
You went out to the car. Once they were gone, you had to take a look for yourself.
I was curious. Ain't no law against that. So what if I took a look around that car? You can't be accusing me of nothing.
Tell me about the car they were driving.
It was an old
Es que
Ford.
ahí aumentó. Ahí aumentó nada más una pregunta más. Ah, está en verdadero.
You look like the kind of
Falta otra, pero esa no sé qué pedo.
Right there. The car was old, but it looked brand new. Candy apple red paint job stands out a mile.
Y esta vez,
What exactly
no
did you
recuerdo.
see them take?
They was working on the tires. That's all that was took.
También es duda. ¿Mentira?
Why did you take the license plate?
Me? What would I do with license
Ah, no, what
plates?
the fuck.
You saying I have them?
No sé qué, Ruco, a la verga.
Nothing personal. I'm just doing my job. You understand that? Right. So what did you take, Jacobs? You want my partner to pat you down?
I found a notebook in the glove compartment. I was going to show you. It's on the chair on my porch.
Thank you for your help, Mr. Jacobs. You can speak to Officer Thibault about signing a formal statement.
When you get the car out of the way, maybe you could come back and do something about those kids.
How about we bring you an umpire's mask?
Qué viejilla. Este caso, fíjate que está entre random y turbio.
Okay,
Aquí que recuerdo puedes cazar a dos, pero cachar a uno y cachar al otro, pero no, es que no sé si haga las dos. Y quién sabe. Que la neta no es como que a la chingada voy a pasarlo o intentar pasarlo con... Creo que son 5 estrellas en este pedo. Pero no sé exactamente si la vaya a hacer así. A ver.
Contact details on a William Dewey. This looks like business rather than pleasure.
The fuck. Ya, wey. No quiero leer esto. Está dando asco, wey. Está haciendo el pianito de los... el pianito de los Mr. Increíble perturbado, ¿no?
Phelps, badge 1247.
How could I help, Detective?
Could you run the name Dewey Brothers? Possibly a dealership or car mechanics workshop.
One moment. Dewey Brothers Packard Dealership, 629 Figueroa Street.
Got it. Can you put me through to Michigan 2458, please?
Connecting you now. Hello, can I help you?
LAPD, ma'am. Can I speak to John Madsen, please?
He's at school, officer. What's this about? Is he in trouble?
How old is your boy, ma'am?
Just turned 16.
Wrong person, Mrs. Madsen. Sorry to disturb you. Any messages?
There's just one message for you, Detective. A four-door Packard, diplomatic license number Paul Robert 706, was reported missing this morning by Juan Francisco Valdez.
706.
He's already here at Central, Detective. He's demanding an audience, as he calls it.
Ah, entonces ya cayó uno.
Can you get a message to Captain Leary? Tell him we'll be in as soon as we can. Thanks, ma'am.
Eso es lo que me faltaba.
Can you cordon off this lot until we have the vehicle impounded?
Yes, sir, Detective.
We'll follow up on the owner. Get a statement from Jacobs, and I'll read your report back at the station.
We can visit the Packard dealership or head back to Central and interview this Valdez character.
Your call.
¿Ya puedo cambiarme el traje? Ah, ya está. Chico de oro. Vamos a ponerse en el black. Es el que sea más placosón, güey. Oh, me quedo con el otro. No, no te creas, mejor me quedo con el otro. Es que este es el main. Ese ve mejor. Vamos a ir primero a... A lo mejor vamos primero a la concesionaria, ¿no? Porque nada sirve... Pues nada sirve que vaya a interrogar al otro si no no hay pruebas de que conoce al dueño de la concesionaria. Ay, güey, me voy a meter por ahí, güey. Chale, sí me agüita el aspecto de que este juego lo dejaron morir muy cabrón, güey. Siendo que es buen juego. O sea, no es exactamente como un... Es que no puedo decir que sea como un GTA porque al final de cuentas no tiene un modo libre como tal, güey. Pero... O sea, creo que tiene una opción de jugar en modo libre, pero no es lo mismo. Pero nada, sí es un pinche juegazo al final de cuentas, güey. Para que, como dije en los primeros chapters, en el primerito que subí, sí deberían de hacerle un... Está aprovechando que Rockstar compró el estudio que le tiró paro con los de la trilogía, que hagan un remaster o de perdida agarren la versión de Switch que lanzaron hace un putero y le hagan un rework y saquen todo eso en PC y le metan el pinche el Steam Cloud, que es lo que le urge de a madres. Que si no ya lo hubiera acabado, sí, vale madre. Sí, ese es el pedo. Era de huevo que tienes que guardar la carpeta de las partidas.
You could see yourself in that car and just had to take a closer look. Well, I can't say as I blame you.
LAPD,
Güey.
we'd like to speak with the owner.
That's me, William Dewey, proprietor, at your service.
We're investigating the theft of a Packard belonging to the Argentine embassy. Are you missing a combination wrench?
I don't know, detective, but I know how we can find out. Follow me. We keep all our tools in here.
Mind if we look around?
Be my guest. You sure you guys aren't interested in a new car? Huh? Maybe a used car. I have some nice used cars for guys of your wage bracket.
Ahora está acá.
Why don't you give us some alone time, Dewey? Go sell some cars or whatever it is.
Esta imagino que va aquí, ¿no? Sí. Y la última que es la más grande. Más grande.
Gabriel Delgado.
Se localiza. Lleva robada. Ah, pero no es la que estamos buscando. Ah, no sé si. No. Es esta. Es una bujía, ¿no? Es una bujía todo.
No good. We need diplomatic plates.
Vamos a ir directamente ya con este güey, a ver qué pedo.
If you don't mind, we have a few questions.
Bueno.
Packards are great cars, but this doesn't look like the kind of place favored by foreign embassies. How do you know about this?
I don't know Valdez. The embassy bought the car. All I know is he must know a quality car when he sees one.
And I know a shyster when I see one. You and Valdez are in this together.
Me and Valdez? I hardly know him. Valdez wouldn't wipe his shoes with me.
Ah, pero está la libreta, es la que tenemos, sí.
We found your contact details in Valdez's notebook. He had to be calling you for something, too.
Okay. So I met Valdez in a bar. We cut a deal. He bought the car through the embassy. I cut in some change on the side. It happens all the time.
Where can we find Delgado?
I don't know. Sure as hell isn't here.
Fíjate que esta no sé qué pedo, güey. No sé si sea duda. Ya no me acuerdo. Creo que era duda, ¿no? No, porque, mira, no tenemos nada más que documentación. Ya robada. No, entonces no sé qué. What the fuck? What the hell? Sí, está bien.
Address, Dewey, or my partner shoves her head in a car door.
Okay, all right. Apartment 3, 103 Hill Street. And tell him from me, if he ever shows his face around here again, I'm gonna kick his butt from here to Kingdom Come.
A wrench from this dealership was used to strip the wheels from a Packard last night, Mr. Dewey. couple of Hispanics were seen taking parts.
We've had a spate of thefts ourselves. Comes with the location. Thieving bastards to steal anything the minute your back is turned.
Sí, aquí es mentira, güey. A ver, vamos a usar el punto de intuición, güey. No, a ver. Oh, what the hell? Ah, sí. No, no es verdad, es una de estas tres.
Stop lying to me, Dewey. The thieves work for you.
You can't prove that. Go ahead and try.
Madre. Entonces, ¿duda? ¡Ta madre! No me acuerdo, güey. Si la acaba aquí va a valer verga. Documentación, coche abandonado, consular argentino. No mames.
Like I said, my tools get stolen
Fuck.
on a regular basis. You don't want to believe me? I'm not going to say anymore.
Fuck.
Thank you for your help, Mr. Dewey.
No problem. God damn that kid. I'm just an honest car salesman. Seems like you just don't know who you can trust these days.
Going to movies, Dewey. You're missing your calling. Time to visit Gabriel Delgado. Feel good as excuses.
Ahora sí vamos a ir directamente a la concesionaria, güey. Ah, no, a la comisaría que... Quítese a la verga. Hijo de puta, güey. Espérense. Pinche madre, mira. Es que no sé si queda si queda lejos o queda semi lejos de aquí, güey. Vamos a ver. The fuck. Se lo llevó de corbata.
You read the
O sea,
story in
no.
the Examiner about the Navy developing three-dimensional movies? What's a dimension? You know,
Fuck.
like a graph. Vertical axis is Y and horizontal is X. Well, that's clear as mud. Third dimension would be Z. So things would be popping out of the screen. That's ridiculous. Scare people out of the theater. God's name would want that.
Por acá. Oh, what the fuck. Ay, no way, bro. No, no es por acá, güey. Siento que no es por aquí, güey. No hay que verse por acá o por allá, puta madre. Ah, es que mejor que me maneje el Bekowski. Sí.
You can drive.
Wait, 5 years from now, all our jobs will be done by robots.
¿Qué?
Can you drive to this one?
The fuck. Pedo bien random, güey.
We have a Juan Francisco Valdez in for question.
Sure do, Phelps. Your bird's an interview, too. And get this, he's wearing gloves and doing his best not to touch anything. Can you beat that?
Sounds like we don't want to keep this guy waiting. It's this way.
I say we bust in there and find the goddamn evidence.
Isn't he the cop that won a medal for solving all this?
Es aquí no.
About time. Are you the senior officer I requested?
I'm Detective Phelps, and this is Detective Kowski.
Have you any idea how long I've been waiting to speak with you? I am needed back at the consulate, and you keep me here like a common criminal.
All right, friend. Let's take a deep breath and start all over again. Mr. Valdez.
Consul General, I insist on my full title.
Fuck. The fuck.
Where did you purchase the car?
My secretary and driver arranged the purchase. A disreputable place, Dewey Brothers by name. As soon as I can have it arranged, I will have my Hispano Suiza brought up from Buenos Aires.
Ta madre, es que ahí sí no sabré qué pedo, güey. A ver, oh, mames. No tengo idea. Tengo idea, dude. ¿Será mentira? ¿Qué pedo? Fuck. A ver.
Bought a Packard, Valdez? A snob like you doesn't drive an American car. I want answers or I'll smack you around the teeth.
William Dewey offered me a substantial bribe to make a purchase of his establishment. It is not unusual to make this kind of transaction in the civil service.
Tell that to the Argentine taxpayers. Consul General, we have located your car. Can you tell us how it was stolen?
It must have been stolen from the consular garage. Terribly inconvenient, of course. I want the perpetrator soundly flogged.
Unfortunately, we don't do that here, Your Worship.
Fuck. No, es que es mentira, ¿no? ¿O duda?
You have a pretty good idea who stole the car, don't you, Consul General? Are you gonna tell me, or do I shake it out of you?
There's no call for violence. I suspect a disgruntled boy from the car dealership.
You have a name for this kid?
Gabriel, like the archangel. I have no surname.
So tell us about this kid, Gabriel. You had a run-in with him?
Mechanic. A presumptuous young man who did not know his place. He presumed to ask me questions.
We do a lot of presuming here in the United States, Consul General. It comes with the turf.
Fuck.
You fuck young boys, Valdez.
Are you a madman? This will cause an international incident.
No, entonces me hace que sí. A libreta, güey. Verga.
Danny, Ben, Miguel, Tristan, and Teddy. Full lips. Ringing bells.
I'm sure we can come to some arrangement.
Gabriel, spill it.
A beautiful but impertinent boy. I mentioned a rendezvous and the young man went quite insane. I thought he was going to kill me. I was prepared to pay him.
The fuck?
We'll be in touch, Consul General. Let's nail this kid Delgado and wrap this thing up.
I want to stop him with one round.
Bueno, pues ahora me imagino que vamos con este güey, yo creo.
Finished with Valdez.
Thank God. I'll get rid of him in a couple of hours.
Oh, fuck.
You drive. I need to go over the case notes.
Fuck.
Okay, let's see what Gabriel has to say for himself.
Just hope our archangel hasn't already flown.
Isn't he the cop they've been talking about on the radio? Want another accommodation?
No puedes preguntarle nada.
How's this guy doing?
No, eso es que no.
apartment 3.
Apartamento 3. No, aquí no es, güey.
Yeah,
LAPD, ma'am. We're looking for Gabriel Delgado.
Gabriel?
We're from the police. Policia, you understand?
Yes, I understand. Would you come inside?
What is your name?
Ana Rodriguez.
Is Gabriel Delgado here, Miss Rodriguez?
No. What do you want with Gabriel? Is he in trouble?
Stay where you are, Miss Rodriguez. We need to take a look around.
But he is not here. I have told you.
Check out the surrounds. I'll stay with the broad.
Bueno, ahora sí investigar pistas.
So how far along are you?
What the fuck? Música de la bandera.
Nearly 20 weeks.
Right. So how's it gonna be when you go into labor and he's not around?
Souvenirs are a dumb move.
You are wrong about Gabriel. He will be a good father. Already he works hard to provide for us.
Unless you help us here, Anna, your little one won't be seeing Papa for a very long time. Difficult to tell whether it's the suspect vehicle from the scene. Certainly Gabriel's pride and joy.
Bueno, que no hay nada importante.
Serving breakfast for 2, Anna? You should have cleared up.
Aquí abajo es donde encontramos ya todo, literalmente. A ver. Okay. A las placas, güey. Sí. Efectivamente. Ah, pero eso no tiene nada que ver, creo. Ah, las ruedas, ya, es todo.
Looks like Valdez gets his wheel back.
Okay.
You're in serious trouble, Miss Rodriguez.
But Gabriel is not here. I have done nothing wrong.
Why did he steal the car, Anna?
The customer insulted him. He has his honor, no?
Sí, la verdad.
His honor, Anna?
He said Dewey's friend tried to make a woman out of him. He no longer respects this man, Dewey. He took the car to show this maricón that he is a man.
Tell us the truth, Anna. Has Gabriel been here?
I haven't seen him for at least 3 nights.
No, eso es mentira.
You keep lying to me, and I'll send you and your baby to jail.
He lives here, but he hasn't come home. I swear it.
Enough, Anna. There are signs all over this place that he's been back.
He was here last night. I have never seen him so angry. He went out to his shed and put some things in it. I don't know what, and I don't want to know. I love him.
We found a license plate matching our stolen vehicle in the shed. Add in the assortment of parts, and we can make Gabriel for a dozen other thefts. It's time to get serious, Anna.
You must ask these questions of Gabriel. I know nothing of these car parts.
Ta madre, ¿será eso de ahí, güey? Sí, porque no queda de otra, ¿no? Fuck. Será... Vamos a ponerle duda, güey.
Then tell us where he is. If your baby is born in prison, Anna, the corrections officers will take it from you. You will see your son or daughter through a metal grate for half an hour a week.
The start line is on 1st and Santa Fe. There is a spillway under the bridge that leads to the river. Many policia have wrecked trying to follow him.
We will put in a good word for you, Anna. As far as we're concerned, this sets with Gabriel. Start line? That sounds like a street race to me. It's gotten out of hand this last one. No wonder Delgado has such an eye for fun. We know where the kid is. Let's go stop these clowns and get them off the street.
Fuck. Entonces vamos a... ¿Dónde era?
The cop that was talking about another conversation.
What the fuck? Este güey.
What kind of man leaves his pregnant girlfriend at home while he goes off to play cards?
Cabrón. No, ya la cagué, güey. Sí, me los llevo de corbata.
Talking from experience?
Y...
We shut one of these races down.
Y pedo.
Kids used to steal cars to sell them. Now they just want to wrap them around a lamppost. The next 16-year-old I have to peel off the sidewalk, you're calling them. I've had enough of those to last me a lifetime.
Fuck.
Open your eyes!
Verga. Ah, es abajo, chingado. Ay, güey.
There's the red Ford. That's Delgado right there.
Quick! They're getting away!
Phelps, 1247. Requesting assistance at 1st and Santa Fe. Reports of an illegal street.
Stay on Delgado. He's getting away.
Este pendejo, ¿qué? ¡Qué verga!
Lose him. Step on him, Phelps. Take him out.
Delgado is our boy. Forget the others.
Ay, güey.
Enough games, Phelps. Take this guy out.
Fíjate que aquí no sé si lo pueden vestir, que no se puede, ¿no? No mames. Hijo de la verga. No mames, ya valió. Ah, no, ¿qué es cuando se estampa? Ya cuando vale más.
Damn it, pull, hold it steady. Lay into his wheel arches. Come on.
No mames. Este cabrón.
Gabriel Delgado, you're under arrest for grand theft auto. Fuck you, puto. You should speak to the maricón. Valdez, I showed him. Now who's the man? I should have burned his fucking car. You got a foreign dignitary outed as a fruit and a kitty raper, a car dealer we're gonna let slide for the kickbacks, and a street punk car thief who sure as hell won't be taking liberties with other people's autos again anytime soon. That, Detective Phelps, is not a bad haul. You keep your head low and your hands high, you keep bringing me clearances just like that one. That's textbook policing, and we need more of it in this department.
Sí, me faltó más zona y hubiera estado bien, Ah, está bien. Mames.
You have any plans for weekend Liberty, Jack?
My sisters have been working in Los Angeles in a bomber factory. They're coming down to visit. I'm meeting them at the station at 6.
Good for you, Jack. Are they cute?
My sisters, Hank.
Attention! Final inspection before Liberty.
Good job, Kelso.
Are we going somewhere, gentlemen? Full inspection. It had better be exceptional if any of you want liberty this weekend. Kelso, this carbine. The bore is dirty.
No, it isn't.
Are you arguing with me, Kelso?
Do what you need to do, Sergeant. You know the bore is immaculate.
Weekend liberty canceled. 2-day field drill. Clean this rifle.
No.
Do you know the penalty for insubordination, Kelso?
Jack, don't do it.
Forget him, Hank. He doesn't have what it takes.
Are you two finished? Are you going to clean this rifle?
No, Sergeant. Cole is right. I'm going to stop playing games and join a rifle company and fight the real enemy.
Fíjate que este no me acuerdo nada, A la chingada.
All right, gentlemen, I just got this handed to me. A hit-and-run felony at Ray's Cafe, 208 North Los Angeles. Got a patrolman on site, the coroner's on his way. Get down there, see if you can find any witnesses who can put a make on the car.
I say we bust in there and find the goddamn evidence.
The canary says he'll sing, but only if I guarantee him.
Come on, you can tell me.
I'm just praying the prints come through so I can nail the son.
Menú caos.
That's the guy from the paper. Sound that big clock.
Es pinche lento.
Looks like the DA is going to press charges. Anna Rodriguez might take time.
I'll speak to the DA. She's suffering.
I don't know, Cole. She's an easy make, and the DA likes conviction. I'll convince him to let her go. How you do that?
I'll give him something better.
A la vez, sí, no me lo esperaba.
Detectives, over here.
Cole Phelps, traffic. What have we got?
Because a white male named Lester Patterson walked out of the bar and into the street. Car hit over there, and he ended up here, dead on impact by the look of it.
Have you canvassed the area?
The only one with anything useful to contribute is a young lady over there. She lives above the bar, named Shannon Perry. No, it's not a stage name. 24 years old, she left Kansas to follow the yellow brick road.
Is that so? We'll take a formal statement later. Right now, we're gonna take a look around.
No. Sé que... Ahora no tiene que ver, no.
Phelps? You should take a look at the body. This poor guy didn't stand a chance.
Landed on his face and ended up here. I must have struck him from behind.
A la verga. What?
Madison has life insurance. We can notify next of kin.
A ver, no tiene nada. Ah, no, es nada, shout.
What have you got on the victim?
From all reports, he was intoxicated at the time of the accident. I'll know how intoxicated once I've done the autopsy. Looking him over now, I'd say he died on impact.
What about the chest wound? Isn't that inconsistent?
Very common in auto injuries. Look for a car with a prominent hood ornament. Those things are killers.
Oh, verga.
Body traveled a good 20 feet. This blood is a long way from the body. car must have been going like a bat out of hell. So the driver managed to brake before the impact. It's all yours, detective.
Vamos a ver con el viejón.
Miss Perry?
Yes?
I'm Detective Phelps. This is my partner, Detective Bukowski. Can you tell us what happened?
Well, I came to the window because I heard people arguing downstairs.
Puta madre. ¿Será duda o será verdad? No tengo ni perra idea. Esta sí no, ya no me acuerdo de nada,
Then what happened?
I saw a car hit that poor man and knock him down the street.
What kind of car was it?
A dark red Lincoln Continental.
Did you see the license plate?
Only the first three letters, I'm afraid. 3C8.
Okay.
Tell me more about the argument.
Well, there were two voices. A man and a woman. That's all.
Duda.
Why are you holding out on us, Miss Perry?
I'm sorry. I was hoping to tell my story to the newspapers. I'd like to get my picture in the paper. Trying to find work as an actress, and things look pretty difficult.
Cough it up, sister. We don't have all night.
People arguing? They were husband and wife. I could tell by what she was yelling. Intimate things. Very embarrassing for the man.
Thank you, Miss Perry. Your information has been very helpful. You can go now.
You really think so? I hope you find that driver and put him away.
Certainly got away with the dames, Phelps.
Give it a rest, Bukowski.
Let's see what the patrons have to say.
I'll take the bartender. You work the rest of the room.
Alright.
I'm Detective Phelps of the LAPD.
How can I help, Detective?
Name would be a good start.
Dudley Lynch. Hired help. I run the place when the owner ain't around.
Where is the owner?
He stepped out. Somebody had to take Lorna, Mrs. Patterson, home.
What can you tell me about the accident?
Not a lot. It was busy in here, and all I heard was the impact.
Fuck. Hasta que gastar el pinche punto de intuición, güey. Antes es duda. Sí,
What was
güey.
he doing outside? It's against licensing regulations to drink on the side.
Esther and Lorna were having a fight. The owner made him take it outside. It was pretty ugly.
A ver.
Do you know the victim?
Yeah. Lester Patterson. He's a regular here, or he was.
Eso está diciendo la neta, ¿no?
Not one of your favorite customers?
Lester was special, but not my kind of special.
Was Lester drinking alone?
No. He came here with his wife. She didn't seem too interested in the booze, though.
A witness overheard an argument.
Lester and Lorna. There's nothing like airing your dirty laundry in public, is there?
Fuck. A ver.
You know what they were fighting about, Lynch. Stop lying to me.
So now you know what I know? You a mind reader now?
Oh. Ah, es que no puede ser eso, ¿sí? ¿O es duda? Fuck. Si era duda.
Do you want to accuse me of anything else now?
Coño, solo verga.
Thanks for your help, Lynch. I'm gonna need you to sign a statement with the patrolman.
Sure, no problem.
You get anything out of the regulars? They weren't giving too much away. They liked watching Lester and Lorna go a few rounds every other day. And Lester was a fan of the love tap.
Vamos a tener que ir al phone.
Careful where you step, Phelps. I don't come down to the station house and tap dance on your desk.
Fuck.
You're the reason brothers and sisters shouldn't marry.
I swear, this town is going straight to hell.
Phelps, badge 1247.
How can I help, Detective?
I need to run a partial license plate, 3 Charles 8. Cross-check possible Lincoln owners. Suspect vehicle is a red Lincoln Continental.
Just a moment, Detective. Only one possible make on that license. Registered to a William Shelton, 738 West Temple Street.
Thank you.
He's a Shelton, William Shelton. Oh.
You know the way. You can drive. Fine. Where are we headed?
Residencia de los Pattison. No, tenemos que ir primero, yo creo que acá, ¿no? O acá. Sí, porque yo digo que no va a tener sentido que... Oh, que la verga. Uy, uy.
So the wife was there when it happened and then left the scene. Right. That's pretty unusual behavior. She could be in shock. I saw some people do some strange things in war. Maybe. Maybe she doesn't give a fuck. According to the patrons, her old man is to work. You don't think, Phelps, the guy was run over. So it worked out well for this broad. So what? Maybe she deserved to catch a break.
No mames, casi. Yo creo que es primero ir aquí, güey. Diciendo, Pero.
Yes? Hello?
Mrs. Patterson.
Is this about my husband?
We're investigating the incident, ma'am.
I see. Come in, won't you?
We wanted to give you the facts about the accident, ma'am.
I appreciate that, but I think I know most of them already, Detective. He was hit by a car, now he's dead. More is there to tell?
Pardon me, but you don't appear to be too upset about it.
Lester and I met on a furlough in '44. We got married that weekend. People don't understand it now, but that happened a lot back then.
I see. So you probably did well to stick together this long.
What's that supposed to mean, mister? I think it's about time you left. I have someone here, and
Beg your pardon? You're gonna have to run that one by us again, sister.
It's okay, Lorna. I'm Leroy Sabo.
Well, well. Nice to see you're comforting the grieving widow, Mr. Sabo.
All right, wise guy. Do you have any intelligent questions you would like me to answer?
You can confirm Mrs. Patterson's story.
Lester lost at cards. He was kind of hard to control when he lost his temper. He turned without looking and walked right out in front of the car. It wasn't good.
What's your relationship with Mrs. Patterson, Mr. Sabo?
We're friends. Good friends.
You expect me to believe that?
Look, I was filing for divorce. Mental cruelty. Lester could be a mean son of a bitch.
And Lester knew about that?
No, I hadn't told him.
Well, hasn't this worked out well for the two of you? I feel almost bad for busting in on this little rendezvous.
Fuck.
How did the car come to hit Lester?
He walked straight into the path of an oncoming car.
Fíjate que aquí no entiendo, ¿Será mentira? ¿O duda? Vamos a poner mentira. No, no te creo.
You think you can prove that? I suggest you arrest me now.
No. ¿Hay discusión? ¿O duda? No mames.
I would have loved to push him under a car many a time, but not this time.
Entonces era duda. Fuck.
You were arguing in the bar and on the sidewalk.
We're always arguing. So what?
Admit it, you were baiting, pushing his buttons. We can easily get the full story from the regulars in the bar.
Alright. Lester was playing cards out back. He lost, of course, and wanted back in. He suggested I earn the money on my back to get a mistake. That was the proposition he was putting to his so-called buddies. So maybe I was a little angrier than usual. Let's just say I took exception to his idea.
We're leaving, Lorna, but this doesn't add up. We'll be keeping an eye on you.
Come on, Phelps. Let's make ourselves scarce.
I'm out of here, Lorna. I got a business to run.
You think Mal is done with the autopsy? Better call it in and check, Phelps. Between the driver and the widow, I say we start dealing with the facts.
You can drive.
Where are we going?
You drive. I need to go over the case notes.
That's the son of a bitch right there. William Shelton?
Yes?
It doesn't look good, Shelton. You packing your bags and making a run for it? You know why we're here.
Yes. The accident.
We've got witnesses who can put this car at the scene, not to mention the physical damage. This is open and shut, Shelton.
That coward thinks he can run from everything.
Lay into his wheel arches. Come on.
I wonder if he killed someone driving like this.
Enough games, Phelps. Take this guy out.
Don't let that asshole get away. the station. Go on, get after it.
Hold it right there, Shelton. How does a vehicular manslaughter rap sound, Shelton?
I hit him. I admit it. I just panicked, but it wasn't my fault.
What do you mean?
The guy jumped right out in front of me. He came out of nowhere. There's nothing I could do about it.
Why didn't you stop?
I've had accidents before.
That's it. We're done here. The DA is gonna love you.
They weren't all my fault. I'm a surveyor. I need my license for my job. There were people around. A woman and a man were standing right next to him. I thought they could get him to a hospital. I'm telling you, it's not my fault.
The guy is dead, Shelton.
You can't be serious.
William Shelton, you're coming downtown. We need to talk about a manslaughter charge. You're behind the wheel.
Do we know where we're going?
Talking about what another accommodation.
Get this morning's edition hot off the press.
Operator, give me R&I.
Putting you through now.
Phelps, 1247.
How could I help, Detective?
Messages for me, please.
Just one detective from the coroner. Message reads, Phelps, see me at Central Morgue immediately. Results of the Pattison autopsy.
Thanks for your help.
Get this morning's edition hot off the press.
Can you drive to this one?
Read all about it.
Tell a man that there are 400 billion stars and he'll believe you. Tell him a bench has wet paint on it and he has to touch it.
We can put the driver in front of a judge in less than a week.
You'd be making a big mistake.
Run that by me again?
The victim was dead before the car hit him. 2 puncture wounds to the right side of the thorax. Second puncture reached his heart.
You're kidding me.
Been doing this job 23 years, son. No one's ever laughed at one of my jokes.
He was stabbed to death?
Long, sharp knife. Length of a bayonet.
So the hit and run was a cover-up?
I'd say he was stabbed twice at very close quarters. Both wounds thrusting upwards and then pushed in front of the car.
Easy, Tiger.
Clever, really. I almost missed it. But the trajectory of the wounds was all wrong if he was impaled by the hood ornament. Find the knife, detectives.
Yes, sir.
It all comes back to the crime scene. We need to hit Ray's one more time and trawl for evidence.
You louse. What was that for?
You can drive.
So there was some truth to Sheldon's cock and bull story after all.
Didn't stop, but he didn't kill Patterson either.
I'm no betting man, but I know where I'd put all my chips.
The grieving widow and her shoulder to cry on.
Now all we need is a murder weapon.
Confirm this as the murder weapon. Let's talk to Leroy. See him explain his way out of this. Leroy Sabo, you're under arrest for the murder of Lester Patterson.
Not gonna happen, fellas. Go! I'll bring the car around and head him off. It's too late, Sabo.
You look spooked, Phelps. I thought you'd been under fire before.
It never gets any easier, Bukowski. Have patrol pick up Mrs. Patterson.
So, I give you a hit and run. You bring me back fraud, conspiracy, and first-degree murder. This is how a good detective operates, Phelps. You take nothing at face value. You keep digging and asking questions until you get to the truth. You got some sharp elbows on you, detective. I like that. Keep up the good work.
No mames, pues no duró tanto. Nah, sí duró un chingo, ¿no? Ahora no sé ni cuánto podría este pedo. Ah, me faltaron dos, oh, fuck. 4. Bueno, pues ya hasta aquí lo voy a dejar. Los Mitrios.